Gentlemen in the back over here, third year in a row that you faced them and they've knocked you out. What is it about this matchup that gives you guys so much trouble?
Hard to say one thing. Like I said, like you said, last 3 years have been rough for us. Competing against this team. Maybe they just got our number. Things just don't go right for us. Whatever it is, it could be a lot of things. All I know is, last 3 years they have been a reason why we haven't advanced. So, whatever that is, I couldn't sit up here and tell you one specific thing.
Might it be just that, LeBron's had different teammates over the last 3 years, but he's the one common denominator. Is it as simple as it's running into LeBron?
You say that, but it's still a team thing. It's not just him going out there scoring 128 points. The guys around him that, he get involved in the game, make plays for them. A lot of things he do for his teammates, get them going. It's definitely been a challenge for us over the years.
Sportsnet. Kyle, you and many others understandably going into this game talked about the fight. Was the loss frustrating or the way you lost, getting blown out as badly as you did?
The loss, both. It's all frustrating. It's just, it's kind of a one in both. They're kind of the same thing right now.
Did you expect more of a fight, though, obviously? You guys were not anticipating losing like this.
We lost, so it's frustrating either way.
How do you guys evaluate having to go up against LeBron for 3 straight years? Like, how do you guys kind of put that in context? The guy's going to go down to the best 1 or 2 players, 3 players of all time. And, he certainly showed it in this series. So do you are you hard on yourselves because you couldn't get it done? Or do you kind of almost feel like it's your bad luck that you keep running into him?
Definitely hard on ourselves. We couldn't get it done. We had opportunities after opportunities after opportunity. And, we couldn't pull off, that big challenge you want to face up against, going against a guy like that. All you can ask for at the end of the day is, have the opportunity to face him, to try to, make up for the previous time, and, we just couldn't get it done this time around.
Bruce Arthur from the Toronto Star. DeMar, you are always hard on yourself. This was a very tough series for you and a tough night for you. What happened in this series in terms of how they affected you and maybe how you feel about how you played?
I always take accountability on my end, how I play individually as a leader, every step of the way. With me understanding that they was going to try to take me out the game, try to beat them with the pass, just try to make the right plays to try to get us going, get a rhythm going, not just for myself, for my teammates as well. And, for myself, couldn't find a rhythm, and, we couldn't get it clicking like we normally did during the regular season.
You try to improve yourself every year. Is there anything in this series that you look at and say, that's what I need to get better at?
For sure. At some point, I'm going to sit down, reevaluate myself from top to bottom and, figure out, understand, study, and come back a lot better.
Tom Reed from The Athletic. This is for either guy. You saw what the Cavs kind of went through the course of the season at point guard. What did the addition of George Hill at the end of the season and through the playoffs, what have you seen as far as his ability to maybe stabilize that position a little bit for them?
He's an experienced point guard, He was brought here to handle the ball, do his job, and that's what he did, fulfill that one spot.
Neil Davidson from the Canadian Press. This was a lopsided result, but there were other games that were close. Will they stay with you in terms of thinking about what might have happened if that tip-in had gone in, if that bucket had happened?
It's life, man. You know, if you dwell on what should have happened, what could have happened in life, you know, you'll drive yourself crazy. You know, fact of the matter is, we out, we done. Gotta get back to reality come tomorrow and work our butt off this summer and get ready for the next stage.
I was in here and he was saying, like, every year they come in and their focus is to stop you. Did you see anything different from what they did this time around as opposed to previous years?
Nah. You know, like I said, you know, I knew they was gonna come out, blitz me, try to get the ball out of my hands, and you know, it was on me to be able to make the right plays. You know, they did a great job in a secondary defense. You know, when I got off the ball, you know, forced us to make passes we didn't want to make. You know, got in pass lane, got steals, kind of knocked our rhythm off offensively, and you know, that was one thing that we were struggling with for the first time all year.
For either guy, Eli Mooney, maybe radio. Coach Casey was saying that, like, with every great, somebody has to dethrone the great, and LeBron would be the great in this situation. After falling short the last couple of years, do you still feel that you guys are that team that will eventually dethrone LeBron in the East?
Yeah, I mean, we had 3 opportunities. You know, nothing's never promised. We're not sure if we'll get this opportunity again, so it sucks to dwell and sit here and have to go into the summer not knowing if the opportunity presents itself again. And you know, you don't want to look at 3 opportunities as a dud. And you know, like I said, it's something we gotta, you know, understand that if it don't kill you, it make you stronger. You know, we gotta carry that over team wise, individual wise, and you know, like I said, get ready for the next go round.